you could accept the fact that the city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportion. It was 20s and Old Testament in there, real rock type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming out of the sky, rivers and seas boiling. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together.
No, listen, I understand. No, listen, I know that Laser Pants wanted Snorks. I have Snorks, I have the Littles. So I have the Snorks, I have the Littles, and Speed Racer. Okay, I have those queued up. People are saying, well, what do you mean you have this queued up? Well, listen, as a chef, as a real Saturday morning media chef, I'm cooking up the goodness. Cooking up the goodness. That's how. I'll tell you what, if you're following me at Sam NewsMan all over social media, you know what I'm cooking up. Cooking up on a Saturday morning, broadcasting live from the humid and saturated sweat campus at the University of Richmond. You're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Saturday morning. Yes, I know, like people sit there and say, well, Sam, you have a chef hat. Well, I had the University of Richmond hat, and then I forgot that I did actually have this hat ready to go. This is the Sergeant Schultz. This is the Sergeant Schultz Detroit Lions chef hat. The Detroit Lions never winning a Super Bowl, even though having one of the best running backs in all of NFL history, Barry Sanders. So we're cooking it up here this Saturday morning with the Sergeant Schultz chef hat. Even though we had I'm upset that I didn't take a picture with this at the beginning of the show, right? No, I'm just sitting there saying that because I probably should have taken the picture with the chef hat. So can we do the chef hat picture next week? Well, we'll do the chef hat. We'll do the chef hat all during football season long. Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah, we can listen. We can rock the Lions chef hat, the Sergeant Schultz Lions chef hat. We should do this all during football season. Anyways, broadcasting live, setting the standard, raising the bar, the only way a real media puppet knows how to do, like me. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Saturday morning. I often talk about the biggest broadcast risk in all of YouTube. It's my buddy Kaz. He does a show every Friday and Saturday night at 10:30. We talk about action figures and toys. But one of the things that's different that he does that nobody else does is he posts the link in the chat. He posts the link in the chat to join in. Doesn't know who it is now. Of course they do their due diligence. And for a moment they will sit there and say, hey, well, wait a minute. We got to see your face. You can't just be slinging around a schlong all up in the, in the camera. Can't, no schlong slinging all up in the camera. Can't do that. But is one of the biggest one of the biggest broadcast risks in all of YouTube is posting the live link to the chat or to the show in the chat. It's incredible. I think so. Kaz has been banned for about a week. What does that mean? And yeah, that means, what that means? That means is they've been silly. All this nonsense. I want to have a place to go on Friday and Saturday nights if I just want to have a drink and a few cigarettes. and some smokes. That's the adult part of the Saturday morning radio. But then all of a sudden, when people get all butthurt and then they sit there and say, right? No. It's like false copyright strikes, right? Oh, you think that I've forgotten about Snorks, the Littles, and all those other like requests a little earlier? No, I didn't forget about those. We have those coming up in just a few moments. But it's crazy. It is crazy. But I tell you what, even though things are crazy and people would talk about the biggest broadcast risks, and it was on YouTube, Kaz and everything like that. Here's what I'm going to do. It is 11:27, and for the next 10 minutes, yeah, I listen. I know. Here I am. I'm going to open up the phone lines. The biggest broadcast risk in Saturday morning entertainment, because we don't have. Listen, I know there's a whole crew over there on the other side of the glass. But the thing is that we want to open up the phone lines. 804-289-UR90. That's 804-289-UR90. Mud Scuffer, God bless you. I love you. Why do me and Mud Scuffer not hang? What are you guys trying to do over there? I want to hang out with Mud Scuffer. Off record. Mud Scuffer gets it. I say Mud Scuffer. There's Big M. There's Cato's Collection. That we're broadcasting live all over social media at Sam Newsman. At Sam Newsman all over social media. This is a very rare opportunity. 804-289-UR90. 804-289-8790. We're opening up the phone lines and making sure that some of those people who are going to be here. So it looks like that we do have someone here on the phone line. So are you guys going to patch it in? Okay, so we're going to patch it in. Remember, make sure you're listening. 804-289-UR90. Shout out to Triple D. He's over in the West Coast. If it's West Coast, what is that? That is 11-10-9. 11-10-9. 8 is 8. Is it 8? No, wait a minute. If it's 11:30 here on the East Coast, all right. So 11, 10:30. It was at 9:30, 8:30. So it's 8:30 on the West Coast. That's very impressive. But what's more impressive is that I have someone here on the phone line with me. So, caller, are you there? Listen, hold on, wait a minute, caller. Before you say anything, caller, tell us where you're calling from in the country and what your favorite cartoon is. Go.
I'm going to take a cheap shot. I'm calling from your mom's house.
Oh, wait, you're calling from my mom's house? Wait a minute, how do you know Sam Newsman Puppet's mom? Hold on, wait a minute. What is this all about?
Oh, let's not go there. I want to make...
No, wait, hold on, wait a minute, pause. We are going there. Listen, you bring my mom up at this, you're calling and saying, like, hey, listen, you know what, Sam? I'm calling from your mom's house. You know what? Like, if that's not the best damn call that could be said, is like, hey, Sam, you know what? I'm talking smack. I'm calling from your mom's house. Hold on, wait a minute. Pause real quick before you go. Can I just say how amazing that it is that someone is that self-aware that they would know that to go ahead and here I am at the radio station. They take their ass and they drive all the way to my mom's house in order to say, hey, listen, I'm calling from your mom. God bless it. Crazy Toys, setting the standard, raising the bar. The only way that Crazy Toys knows how to do it. Crazy Toys, you're here. The floor is yours. What's going on, sir?
I heard you talking about the man. And it made me think, all the people that I've heard needing this figure hate the G.I. Joe movies. But it also made me realize, man, I'm wondering, are all of us hobbyist hoarding folks more obsessed with the plastic than we are of the actual content of the stuff?
Well, wait a minute. You said the content of the stuff that you claim to love. I would argue that, hold on, wait a minute, pause. Wait a minute. I don't want to sit there and mute you. But the thing is that many people associate with the once a man Cobra Commander as a very intricate part. Like, so Cobra Commander never had his face shown. People always wondered what was, hold on, wait a minute, pause. People wanted to sit there and they always wanted to know who Cobra Commander was. And are you telling me that that's irrelevant? Is it not? What's going on, Crazy Toys? I need to get your thoughts about this, not only in terms of, the actual, so think about it for a moment. Cobra Commander, he had a mirror mask. And then he had a KKK hood, which has failed, says that he can't wear to this day. But then you see, so you have Cobra, and then in 1987 you have the G.I. Joe movie, and then it goes into this reptilian David Icke type of rabbit trail, whatever nonsense. But then you have Cobra Commander. He's like, I want some more. I want more. And that's what he says. He says it over and over again. And but then you have this figure. Hasbro says that and like people are all butthurt about it. They can fill out the butthurt report. Go to Google, type in butthurt report. Fill out the Google, butthurt report. But the thing is, you have Cobra Commander. This actual figure, everybody's getting upset. They're going to release another one. Why is everyone so butthurt? And what is the big deal about this? Crazy Toys.
Everybody was saying that it's the darkest time in G.I. Joe history. Man, just had to have this figure.
But is it not an important figure to have?
It's making me question the whole hoarding hobby in general. Do you love the content of the media? You claim to love it. You love plastic. You're just a bunch of plastic worshipers.
Plastic worshipers, man. Hashtag plastic worshipers. But don't you think that they'll come out with another one? They're not too inept to not, right?
They're going to do more batches,
Right. So, but when you think about G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander, and what, can I ask you a question? What is it about this Cobra Commander figure that really has the whole entire toy collecting community in a collective aneurysm?
Because it just has SDCC on it. That means that the FOMO is real.
Oh, so SDCC exclusive means that the FOMO is real. Is that what you said?
You don't believe the FOMO, Cam, so I won't go there.
Right. So I guess so. What is the whole thing to come away with this, Crazy Toys? Like, because you now I just full disclosure, you're a Dragon Ball guy. And Dragon Ball, so hold on, wait a minute, pause. Hold on, pause. You have Dragon Ball, you have SH Figure Arts, you have Bandai. I really tell people all the time that it's the SH Figure Arts, Dragon Ball collectors that really understand what variants collecting is all about. But when we talk about what we have been talking about earlier, what is it about? What's the connection? What's the there? That's really what I want to know. And you can tie that into Dragon Ball and what is going on here? Like, is this a zeitgeist thing? Is it a collecting thing? What is happening here?
Maybe it's just these companies know how to cater to the adult collector. So maybe it's a merchandise saturation thing, where back in the '90s it was just comic books and baseball cards and some non-sports cards. I mean, you couldn't go to Walmart to buy a Spider-Man shirt. So nowadays you've got Pabst, Funko, you got all kinds of stuff to buy now. You have people who aren't even interested in stuff probably buy stuff they don't want. They just buy it because they think it looks cool.
Or that they could resell it later in the future. Now, real quick, before I let you go, Crazy Toys. There is a new Dragon Ball Z cartoon or something going on. There was some kind of exclusive that was there at San Diego Comic-Con. Dragon Ball Z. Hold on, wait a minute. Pause. Dragon Ball Z is very popular, and a lot of people want to know about it. Can you talk a little bit about Dragon Ball Z? There's something new coming on the horizon. I'm going to give you the floor. Go ahead. Next 30 60 seconds. Go ahead.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, there's going to be a new Dragon Ball web series starting, I think, October 3rd that will be streaming. So, that's a big thing for the Bandai booth at Comic-Con. It's better than the exclusives they released. So, yeah, there's a new Dragon Ball show. It might be like a Muppet Baby-esque to Dragon Ball, but, when Dragon Ball started, Goku was a little kid. So, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be the last canon series that Toriyama Sensei, the creator of Dragon Ball, worked on before he passed away last March. So, thanks, Sam, for having me. Maybe you can squeeze one more call in. But you have a good weekend, and don't give the producer too much of a hard time. He's just trying to do everything. Juggling chainsaws underwater.
That's right. That's right. Juggling flaming chainsaws underwater in the deep end with no floaties. That's what happens. All right. So I think that so 11 o'clock. Can we start opening up the phone lines at 11 o'clock? I think that 11 o'clock is when we'll start opening up the phone lines. Want to thank Crazy Toys for coming in and talking for a few moments. Now, I do have a few requests. Now, down here in the request, I had, now this is in the previous segment when I was talking to Professor Deep Cut Dave. There was a couple of people who were like, hey, Sam. They were like, hey, could you play this? Can you play that? And I said, okay, well, hold on. So I have the Snorks. So the Snorks, can I just say that the Snorks is from the 3POA podcast? You know why the 3POA podcast is so important? Not only because my friend Ryan, aka Laser Pants, is the host, is because a lot of times in the toy community, people just want to just BS. They just sling around a bunch of nonsense. The 3POA podcast is it is probably the best toy community you could probably be a part of. Right. Well, there's no corporate nonsense with this. It's a very, listen, I'm not telling you, listen, if you go and if you join and start becoming a part of the 3POA podcast community, I can't be held responsible for the vitriolic hate that people who are butthurt because they like to grab corporate toy soap. I can't be held responsible because they like to grab the corporate toy soap and the people of the 3POA don't. So shout out to Ryan, aka Laser Pants, 3POA podcast, 3POA, 3 points of articulation. Whenever it happens, it is definitely something that you want to be a part of. I say three points of articulation. The 3 points of articulation are a Laser Pants, who is the host, the retro toy collector, which is Tony, aka Analog Toys, and of course the general of toy creation after leaving the Philistine army and recognizing the fact that he himself is not a Philistine. He is the savior, the David versus Goliath. That's right, Bobby Vala slinging that stone and knocking out Goliath. The only way a real independent toy creator and toy savant. Now, I don't get his head too big now, right? Well, I know I got a big hat on. And even just because I have a big hat on, that my hat automatically makes my head bigger than Bobby Vala's. But the fact is that Bobby, can I just say, can I call him Bobby? Am I even allowed to call him Bobby? I like to call him General Vala. Hold on, let me. General Vala. That's what I'm gonna call him. Yeah, hey, you got to be respectful. Anyways, what time is it? Oh my gosh, we are way over. Here we go. Anyway, so I'll come back. Oh, all right. So here we go. Oh, through political correctness, we can see life as it may be. That world hidden from you and me. I just laugh and start to sing. Ha 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 ha! It's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman.
So the problem is the scientists now, when they're using into acquiring this, you're right what others had done, and you didn't have the knowledge for yourselves, so you don't take any responsibility for it. I don't think you give yourself sometimes things which nobody's ever done before. Yeah, but your scientists are so preoccupied with where they should.
Well, that's right. Who would have thought that I just went from the last segment right into this segment? Well, we went over Crazy Toys called in, setting the standard, and raising the bar. The only way a real media puppet knows how to do. We're talking about what we learned today. Hell, what we missed. What did we miss? Can anybody pull up the right? Can we gotta pull it up, right? Some things are. Oh man, Kamala, whatever the hell. Anyway, she's leading Trump in 3 states. Harris, legal reason for shutting down. Lock him up chance. She rocks Phoenix. Flips script on immigration. This is ridiculous. And guess what? Tech giants will be forced to ban fake news under UK plans, which means that Twitter might get shut down in the UK. Panama offers Murata political asylum. Oh my gosh! Hold on? Here's the question. Hold on. We'll wait. We'll wait. January 6th rioter. He was sentenced to 20 years. A January 6th rioter is sentenced to 20 years. Hey, there's a middle school that bans all black clothing, claims that it is associated with depression and mental health issues. I'm serious. Yeah. Black clothing banned. Banned. You know what's not banned? Mixtapes isn't banned. You know why mixtapes isn't banned? Is because it is part of the Sam effect. Yeah, that's right. Chef Sam effect. That's right. You have Get Lost before the show. And then you have mixtapes after the show. The Sam effect is in full effect. Right? There's so much more that I need to get into. Right? There is. Listen. I think that the main thing is that you need to be following me at Sam Newsman all over social media. At Sam Newsman all over social media is where you're going to find me. Right. Setting the standard, raising the bar. Now, listen, we're in the top 3, the best morning radio shows in Richmond, Virginia. Right. I can sit there and you get the big head, but I tell you what, this fluffy hat from Sergeant Schultz is already good enough for me. Yeah, well, go Lions. Yeah, I know the Lions lost the other day. It was their second and third string. The Lions still haven't won. What? Why are you guys picking on me? I see you over there. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, okay, right. Stop it. Stop it right there. I know that Sir Philosopher is a Cowboys fan. No, I get that. No, I don't want to see him dancing up and down right now just because the Lions lost with the second and third string. What is this really how it's going to be? We're not even a month away from NFL, and he's already over there dancing. He's already over there dancing. Like they'd already run the Super Bowl. Listen, I remember the Cowboys back in the day. Tony Dorsett, right? Roger Staubach. I remember all of this. No, you got to see, Mary Murr. Yeah, G-Man. Listen, I know that the people who are doing things on the other side of this show, producers and stuff, yeah, I know they're all Cowboy fans. Well, that doesn't mean anything just because I have what? You're now going to pick on me because I have a. This is how it's going to be. Just because I have this amazing chef hat on, it's from Sergeant Schultz. Whatever, screw. I don't want to care about. You know what? Forget all of you guys. You go kick rocks. Go Lions. Go Lions. I'm going to chef all this up. Yeah. And you know what? One of the other things I'm going to do is that I'm going to be back next week. Follow me at Sam Newsman all over social media. That's at Sam Newsman all over social media. I'm just sick of it right now. Yeah, no, I understand. You know what? If you're just listening to the radio, it doesn't sound like good radio. No, I'm upset. Because the reason why I'm upset is because we're cooking things up. We're cooking things up, setting the standard, raising the bar the only way a real media puppet knows how to do. What? Forget about it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Art with Get Lost is before the show, and the best show after this is mixtapes. Right. Yeah. Forget about it. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. Like this is absolutely. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You guys want to what? Absolutely no. No, I'm going to leave out of here. I'm going to leave out of here. You know what? And you know what? And you know what? It's Sir Philosopher is going to come in here. Yeah, and he's going to have a great show too. He's going to talk about Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. Stop picking on me just because I have a Lions chef hat on. Anyways, I'll be back next week. Follow me at Sam Newsman all over social media, so you can find me. Listen. I might do a reel or two. Who knows? What? No, you know what? I might just go to a bar for the next couple of nights in my chef hat and mope all by myself. Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. You're listening to 90.1 FM. From the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman. And this is Saturday Morning